Mexico.
Future News starts right now.
Mexico. Mexico.
Hello everyone and welcome to a new edition of Future News Summer Beat. I'm Carlos Valenzuela.
And I'm Norma Vasquez.
So Norma, tell us about Mexico. Did you watch the game last night?
Yes, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings and woo, we won.
Yeah, I know you're wearing a Mexican dress today. She's very patriotic or very folkloric as a word.
So hey, how was your trip to Mexico?
It was really good. I had a lot of fun. It was actually interesting. How was yours in Orlando? The Yadira was here with us last week and she did well and we miss you.
It was good. I got to partake in a journalism boot camp. Awesome.
Great.
Yes, it was
So
great.
tell me, who's your favorite player from the national team?
Barrera.
Barrera, not
Number
Chicharito?
7. No, number 7.
You're going to put a lot of people against you just because
Number
you said that.
7 is my man.
You know, Chicharito is the man right now. That's what they say? I guess
But
not.
yeah, let's move on to local news.
Yes.
In local news, Discovery Green always has something going on. This past weekend, it was home to the world's largest sprinkler, part of Target's mission of making summer funner. So Carlos, I got to go out there today, and it was really nice. All the little kids playing in the water, you know, families walking around. It was a good
So
experience.
you had a great time there then.
Yes.
You got to go in the sprinkler and have fun?
I actually didn't.
Why not?
I forgot my bathing suit.
Ah, see? You have to always be prepared. But I mean, it's a wonderful day outside here in Houston
Yes,
today.
it is.
What about Jairo? Did he get in?
No, he didn't get in either.
Neither?
No.
Why not? I heard he was wearing a Speedos.
He was not wearing speedos.
That's what I've heard.
Carlos, get your facts straight.
I should get my facts straight. Well, in national news, in New York, Governor Andrew Cuomo signed into law a bill that will allow same-sex marriage, making New York State the 6th state in the nation to pass this bill. So a lot of partying going on in New York, especially now that it's Pride Fest all over the nation or all over the world, as far as I know. So.
Well, I know yesterday there was the Pride Parade here in Houston, and today it's going on in Chicago, so it probably is all over
It's
the world.
Pride Fest weekend, so good for everybody in New York who support this law.
So now let's take it to our international reporter, Deyarida Triviño.
Deyadira is here with us, joining us for the first time on the set. She was here with us last week. So Deyadira, how are you? How are you this weekend or
I'm
this
doing
week?
well. I'm doing really good.
Lots of
thank you
news
for having me. Yes, lots of news. I'm going to focus on one issue. Basically, in Syria, anti-government protesters, along with 10,000 refugees in Turkey, have basically rejected the proposals by President Bashar Assad as far as trying to maintain his 40-year reign over the country. Some of his proposals on June 20th included creating a 100-member panel to draft reforms related to election laws and press freedoms, also the persecution of people responsible for the bloodshed in month 4 of these rebellions, and also to support a draft for a new constitution. The White House spokesman Jay Carney has called Assad to take concrete actions on these reforms and violence, and that would be something that protesters would be pleased to know.
What is the reaction so far of President Obama towards the case in Syria? Sorry.
I would think that he wants this to come to an end. The whole idea is to promote peace or at least a certain type of peace to where people have a sense of safety, a sense of not fearing to come out into the community or even to speak up. Even with us, as far as media, we would probably be put away in a prison for doing what we're doing right now in Syria. So just the sense that you have a right to speak, and you are not jeopardizing your livelihood just because you stand for something you believe in.
Yeah, and I've heard this is a regime of 40 years in Syria.
40 years.
Before Assad was his father, and now President Assad. So definitely a lot of going on in Syria and the Middle East world.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And now in technology news, Norma, you always tell me that we're always talking about iPhones here. Well, today we're going to talk about the HTC, the first phone that becomes 3D. And that's because it was unveiled last Friday, so it hit the stores Best Buy and also Sprint, making it, like I said, the first time, making it the first 3D phone in the world. AT&T has also announced that late summer they will also unveil another 3D phone. So I guess that's a new generation of phones.
3D.
3Ds. And Apple is not releasing a 3D phone yet.
Oh, not yet.
That's it.
Not yet. Well, that concludes today's episode of Feature News Summer Beat.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see us here next time. You can always access ventureonline.com for 24/7 information.
I'm Norma Vasquez.
And I'm Carlos Valenzuela.
And I'm Deidre Treviño.
See you guys next time here on Feature News.
Toodles.